Hi guys, I'm Dan and welcome to a brand new video, and today I'm super excited to be showing you lots of Takara Tomy dinosaur toys, okay? So basically we have the entire set of Takara Tomy prehistoric animals and dinosaurs, okay? And this series is known as the Animal Adventure, okay? And right in the middle we have this fantastic Dinosaur Island playset which I can't wait to show you guys, okay? This set, came with this fantastic limited edition Ankylosaurus figure, which is really cool. And we have some boxed window edition over here with the Spinosaurus and T-Rex set. And this one over here is the electronic Tyrannosaurus Rex with sounds. And this one is a Triceratops with sounds as well. So I can't wait to show you guys. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna unbox all these toys in a time-lapse video, okay? And then I'm gonna bring you through all these different toys together, okay? So let's get started. So guys, I've managed to unbox all the dinosaur figures from their respective boxes, and what we are going to do now is that we are going to place all these dinos into their respective areas in this Dinosaur Adventure Island playset, okay? So let's start off with the entrance, which is right over here. As you guys can see, there's a sign over here that says enter. And this is in Japanese. It basically says Dinosaur Adventure Island. And let's go in and have a look. Okay, so let's go inside. Moving on, this is the Pteranodon section, which we have a fantastic figure of a Pteranodon. Okay, basically the Pteranodon is a plesiosaur found in Japan. So let me just place this over here. Okay, looks really brilliant. Okay, the figure looks exactly the same as what is illustrated on this playmat, okay? So let's move on to the next section, okay, which is right over here. This is the Parasaurolophus section, which we do not have a figure from Takara Tomy, and hopefully they will come up with one really soon, okay? And this section over here is the Stegosaurus section. As you guys can see, the figure looks exactly the same as the illustration, so that looks very cool, okay? So let's have a look at this figure, which looks really fantastic, okay? I love all these thorny plates on top of his body. It looks really fantastic. Those triangular plates that is used for temperature regulation of the body, okay? So let's move on with the next section. Okay, the next section over here is the saber-toothed cat or saber-toothed tiger or Smilodon, okay? And where is my Smilodon figure? Let me try to find it. It's actually right over here. So let's have a look at this beautiful saber-toothed cat, okay? And let us place this right inside his enclosure over here. Looks fantastic, okay? And let's move on to the next section. The next section seems like we have a Brachiosaurus, the armed lizard, right over here, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna find my Brachiosaurus, which is right over here. So we have a fantastic Brachiosaurus model from Takara Tomy, okay? Just gonna place it right over here so that, you know, right in its own section. Looks really wonderful. Next, let's move on to this section over here. And what is this section over here? The raptors, velociraptors. Okay, and we have a brand new figure over here which is just released in 2017. A velociraptor figure. Looks really fantastic. I love this. Okay, let me just place this in its enclosure right over here. This enclosure is actually fenced with metal railings. Okay, next let's move on. Okay, we have seen this, the Ankylosaurus. And what is this? The Pachycephalosaurus. But you know, too bad we do not have a figure of Pachycephalosaurus from Takara Tomy, and hopefully they will release one really soon. The next section over here is the Triceratops. Okay, and as you guys can see, there is a green Triceratops which we have over here. Fantastic. Okay, we actually have two Triceratops model. This is actually one of them, and the other one is over here, which is slightly smaller, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna place this two Triceratops in this section. Okay, as you guys can see, two huge Triceratops. This one has sounds to it, so once you actually lift the head backwards, it produces a roaring sound. Okay, which looks super cool. So the Triceratops section is done, and let's move on. Okay, and what is this? Seems like we have a river over here, with a broken bridge over here. Okay, and what is this? Okay, a prehistoric fish, I suppose. And this section over here, okay, it's a very cool section. You can put this Ankylosaurus on top of it, and then you swing. Super cool. Okay, like this. Really fun and awesome. Okay, and this tree over here, it's pretty cool as well. You can actually lift it downwards and put it across the river. Okay, looks really cool. And inside this river, you can see some prehistoric turtles, I suppose. And what is over here? We have a Spinosaurus. Okay, and of course we have a Spinosaurus which is only available in the boxed window edition together with the T-Rex. Oops, let me just hold this properly for you guys to have a look. Okay, so we have a Spinosaurus which looks exactly the same as what is illustrated over here. Okay, so the Spinosaurus is at the river, you know, possibly trying to look for some fish for food. Okay, and let's move on to the river. You see a beautiful bridge over here. And what is that? Is it a Dimetrodon? I suppose so. And moving on, you can see this bridge, and then is that like a Mosasaurus? Too bad Takara Tomy has yet to release a Mosasaurus, but if they do, that will be super cool. Okay, so if you move on to this bridge over here, as you guys can see, there is this little mountain on top with this huge boulder. Okay, which you can just turn it like this. Okay, so basically it will fall over. Okay, it's supposed to fall over. Let's try again. It's actually stuck here due to this tree, so let's try once more. Okay, so it rolls super fast. Okay, oops, I almost fell. Okay, let's try this again, and hopefully I will manage to catch this time. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Okay, you can actually rotate the ball in the other direction like this, which it will roll it down this bridge. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And what is underneath here, it's pretty cool as well. As you guys can see, you can leave this flap upwards, and this section you're supposed to put like a T-Rex underneath this. Okay, like this. Supposed to put a T-Rex. Let me just try my best to put it across. I'm actually holding the camera. Okay, so you're supposed to put a T-Rex, and then you push this thing all the way back in like this. Okay, and then you are supposed to press this button, and the T-Rex would just springs right forward, okay, to give the visitors a shock or something, a surprise, okay. So let's move on, okay, let's move on to the next section, which we have the big T-Rex, okay. So for T-Rexes, Takara Tomy actually came up with 3 different types of T-Rex. This one is the original default version, okay, the original series version, and the other one is the box series together with the Spinosaurus, which is green in color as well, okay. It's the exact same sculpt as the brown T-Rex, okay. You can actually open its mouth. And the other version is the mechanical version, which produce roars when you lift the jaw downwards like this. Have a look. Okay, so this is pretty cool as well. There's no articulation on the legs. There is articulation on this T-Rex over here, okay? So let's move on to the next section. Looks like we have some pterosaurs over here, which we have a beautiful Pteranodon, okay. This Pteranodon, it's looking super awesome, super awesome. It came with a fish, but where is the fish? Okay, there's this little fish which is over here, the small little fish which can fit into its mouth, okay. And let's move on to the next section over here. And what dinosaur is this? I'm trying to have a closer look. Looks like this is another T-Rex, okay. So maybe I can place this T-Rex over here. Okay, so we have a T-Rex on this side as well. And let's move on. You can see another raptor. And this probably is a Sacrosuchus. And the next one we have is the woolly mammoth, which we also have a figure right over here. Fantastic. This is the mommy woolly mammoth, or possibly the daddy woolly mammoth. Of course we have the baby woolly mammoth, but where is it? Okay, it is right over here, which looks exactly the same as what is being illustrated on the playmat. So this looks really cool. Let's have a closer look at this. Very awesome. So kids would definitely love this playset, okay. And let's have a look at what is over here. Looks like we have a Stegosaurus over here, okay. Pretty cool. Yep, so this is the entire animal adventure dinosaur island, I suppose. So there are actually 2 human figures, okay. This guy over here is a prehistoric man. He came together with the saber-toothed cat, and this explorer came with the Ankylosaurus, which is from this playset as well, okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this dinosaur island. So let's have a recap, okay. So we have the Velociraptor section over here, the Ankylosaurus, which you can just put it on top of the swinging thing. Looks really cool. We have this wonderful tree which can lift up and down. Triceratops section, which we have 2 really cool Triceratops, okay. One which produce super sounds, and across this river you can see many interesting marine creatures. And then you meet a Spinosaurus, a huge Spinosaurus looking for some fish, Dimetrodon, a Mosasaurus under the bridge, and what is over here? A huge sauropod, Brachiosaurus, and of course we have the prehistoric saber-toothed cat, okay, or rather saber-toothed tiger, or also known as Smilodon. Of course, we have this beautiful section for the Stegosaurus, the roof lizard, okay, looking really brilliant. And of course we have this really fantastic push and release gadget over here. And of course we have this beautiful volcano, or rather mountain, with a huge boulder on top which you can just release, and it will just roll all the way down the bridge. It looks super cool, okay. And what is under this bridge? some vegetation, and you can see a mini dinosaur over here, which I think could be a Euplocephalus, okay, but you never know, it might be an Ankylosaurus. Okay, and over here we have the Pteranodon. This Pteranodon looks really brilliant. You can see a lot of Pteranodons escaping from the cage over here, okay, as what you have seen in Jurassic World. And we have another T-Rex over here, looking really menacing. A beautiful T-Rex model, the original version. And if you move on, you will see a raptor over here, the Sarcosuchus with a warning sign next to it, and two prehistoric elephants, I suppose, the woolly mammoths, okay. And if you move on, you can see other dinosaurs like the Stegosaurus and the Mosasaurus, okay. So that's all of the dinosaurs that I've shown you in this wonderful dinosaur island adventure playset, okay. What do you guys think of this playset? Is it too complicated for you? Are the colors too messy? I feel it's a little bit hard to see as the drawings are a little bit too complicated for me, but overall, you know, Takara Tomy figures and toys, you guys know I'm a huge fan of them. I feel this set is a wonderful playset, a wonderful gift which you can just buy for your friends, your kids, for collectors as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, just give it a thumbs up, share it, leave me a comment. You guys know I read every single one of them, and I try my best to reply to each and every one of you, okay. And I will see you very soon in the next video, okay. And if you are not a subscriber yet, do hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon to receive notifications once I've uploaded a video, okay. But before you say goodbye, why not just check out these 4 other videos. I think you will like it, okay. So do check out these 4 videos, choose one that you will like, okay. I'll see you very soon, okay. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Goodbye.